Hey guys, welcome to a playthrough of Pyre by Supergiant Games. This is the third major release by Supergiant Games. First they had Bastion, then Transistor, and then Pyre, and after that was Hades. Let me just check the settings here. I think we're all good to go. Hurry text, difficulty standard, subtitles. Okay, it looks okay. Now this is mostly a blind playthrough. I have played the first little bit just to see if I can get a hang of the controls and things like that. Starting a new campaign. I'll start on standard. I think you can change this at any time, so if it is too easy I can move it up to heightened, but we'll start with standard. Let's begin. And it does look like I'm giving the narration here. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. The downside is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Someday, I said, we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess, but don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. It seems she still is. Then stand aside, I shall send her to a better place. She's a she, can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on her rags, I think she's one of them. But look at her, she's beyond our help, and we are beyond hers. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim, you have it best an hour. Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend, don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. You are parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Now, the weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back, and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. She looks like some kind of a devil. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by my name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can she do it? Hope so, I haven't asked her yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, yes, sister, nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you're a reader. Let's admit it. You confirm their suspicions. There is no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, as such as we. The 8 who wrote this book of rites, that you possess it and have capacity to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide, ere the turning of the year's first solstice. Seek the nearest longitude beneath The brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8. Arrive as the triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your minds as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where did the reader go? She should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in her. She could abandon us. She won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Oops, I tried to jump there, press the wrong button. Let's go and take him out. Take them all out. There we go, beautiful. Alright, let's wait for them to grab the ball and I'll run forwards. Let's run around, jump into the pyre.
Plunged into their fire.
Just 15 left. So this is how battle takes place in this game.
Seize the orb. The rite is complete. There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Wow, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. You gaze at the stars. We have to seek out our destination. Now there's only one option for us. It's the goal, the South Star. Hmm, 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we'd best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, sister. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom, the rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root I've got to pay a visit to besides. Fire on your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool to avoid attention. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing her along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure, if necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. So we can go through the bog, where Jodariel might be able to find some herbs or something. Or the Hollow Root, where Rookie knows someone who owes him something. Don't know what kind of associates Rookie has. But I guess we'll find out. Let's head over to Hollow Root. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what's inside. Okay. And off we go. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Okay, so we can start straight away. Let's head inside the black wagon. Looks like someone wants to have a chat with us. Rookie. Hey sister, appreciate you taking us through Holyrood back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decisions, right? Jodariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Nightfall soon? Come along, Greentail, we have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. This book is glimmering. We have another page to read as well. The First Exile. In the words of Golathanium, the Master General, you know perhaps the three cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the First Exile, and my liege? This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honour now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rites. Okay. We do get to go to the living quarters now, and we can check out the fellow exiles. Have a look at their glory, which is the amount of damage they do to the pyre. The presence, which is the size of the aura. The quickness is obviously their movement speed. Hope is how long they're sent into banishment. Headwinds and Nomad. Okay, and it's got some powers here. Throws his aura in a straight line. Jump. Sprints. Then we've got Jodariel. His Melancholy. She gets banished for 11 seconds. Glory of 30 is pretty good compared to 20. She's very slow, but has a large presence. She can do the rush rather than the sprint. What is she actually? She's a demon. Okay. Rookie is small and fast, really small presence. Very fast. Hope doesn't get banished for long and doesn't do a lot of damage. He's a cur, dog-like creature. Cast, jump, and sprint. Okay. Right, so let's begin the next rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we travelled all this way for nothing, I don't think we did. Look up.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gaul at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay, I might wait for them to grab the ball first. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forwards. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all, even as I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the Accusers shall repay that affront. Okay, they are called the Accusers. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Okay, hopefully I remember all of the controls here. Let's go. A little bit nervous about starting this.
'Twas bound to happen.
Oh, I tried to jump over, but it didn't work. Oops.
Too bad for that one.
Oops, pressing the wrong button. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Right. This is not going so well. There we go. Okay.
Underestimated you? Banished.
Oh, is that not this? Oh, it's A. I'm pressing the wrong button there. Okay, there we go. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Give me, accuser. Stand your ground. Let your horrors boil.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We have rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Then we'll just have to run more circles around them. Or be to fling the orb into the pyre.
What that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Hmm?
Don't think I can reach it from there. No, it got caught.
Their pyre weakens.
Okay, it's halfway down now. Let's just move forward a little bit. Dash into him like that. Maybe take them all out. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Okay, there we go. Jodariel scored.
Now go on, just once more.
Oh, come on. I was in there. Can't reach at the moment.
Glorious.
Whew. Okay, there we go. So far, so good.
Prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet you, you will rue the day. Okay.
Ask now,
Get a little bit of
in the wisdom
experience.
of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has
400
gained
experience.
enlightenment.
We have withstood
Only
worse
the
nights than this, though
enlightened
few are
can
strange.
regain their freedom.
Choose a mastery. Okay, she's reached level 2. So we can give her a double rush. After banishing, Jodariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Let's go with the double rush.
The demon scribe
She might actually be able to score some
bestows
points
his favor.
with that. So I guess if they are not participating in the rites, they don't get any experience. Later on, we'll get some extra players. Alright, so just Jodariel, who's leveled up. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Is there anything troubling? Why was he exiled? Have we got his wagon? How did he get his wagon? You asked Hedwyn how he and how he and his companions managed to come into possession of this black wagon and what happened to its former owners. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again and I'll tell you about it on the way. Okay, let's have a look at the next destination. Jomu the Dusk Star is where we're going. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon is fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean, status Jody. No sign of howlers, everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jamua. At dawn, we're off. Right, let's take a quick look at the black wagon. Rookie wants to chat. You find Rookie rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey sister, know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say, what I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my moustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my moustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? A little bit. Does a little bit, makes him look a little bit dodgy. You suggest that Ricky might appear more presentable without the moustache. He stares up toward the ceiling for several moments and breathes a sigh. I'll be right back. Then he scurries away, you hear him making quite a racket for a while. Just had to take care of something real quick, sister. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got to go check the wheels again for mites. He bounds off out of the wagon. Rookie gained +1 hope. Okay. Any more pages available? No. We don't have any items or anything, do we? Oh, actually, no. We've got... Jody has this, but that's all. We have no tellers. Oh, we've got the parcel, which can be sold. Value of 30. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we're going to continue on our journey.